My name is Bella Kim. I'm a mixed media and fiber artist living in Gig Harbor. I studied fiber art and design in Korea, and now I work with recycled materials using a sewing machine. You might wonder, why did I start embracing recycled materials? I have three main motivations. First, after my parents passed away, I found it very difficult to go through their belongings. That experience made me realize how easily our things can become a burden for the next generation. Second, as an artist, it's not easy to cover materials cost just by selling artworks. So I began reusing what I already had, saving both money and materials. And third, one of my dear friends is deeply committed to environmental conservation. Her example inspired me to contribute in my own way through art. But can you imagine? My storage is once again full, this time with recyclables, but you may say trash. I use a sewing machine as my main tool. With it, I stitch together small pieces of fabric and plastic, drawing inspiration from the patterns and resourcefulness of a traditional Korean jogakbo. All the materials I collect are sorted by color and texture, and I arrange them like a palette of paint to choose from when I work. Sometimes the letters printed on the packaging become an interesting part of the design. For me, sewing is more than a technique, it's a language of care and connection. When I sew, I feel close to the women in my family, my mother, my grandmother, my sisters who worked with their hands. There is a quiet joy in turning discarded and overlooked materials into something new. Through this process, I found meaning in the small and ordinary moments of life. Each piece I saw carries time, memory, and care, and together they form something larger, just like life itself. Now I'd like to introduce the three works in this exhibition. I'm showing Jogakpo Journey Save Big and Memories on the Lonely Line and She Who Connects. These works started from a quiet question: who am I as a woman? For me, being a woman isn't just about the body. It's about care, hard work, and the quiet strength that's been passed down through generations. This piece, Jogakbo Journey, Save Big, as you can see, it's much larger than traditional Jogakbo. I wanted to continue the tradition of Korean women's resourcefulness, the tradition of Jogakbo, where even small fabric scraps were saved and turned into wrapping clothes used for carrying and covering. I wanted to bring that tradition in my own way. So I began collecting materials around me: plastic packaging and onion bags and mesh nets, things that were still useful and too beautiful to throw out. This work expressed my desire to wrap and protect something bigger, something precious and worth saving. The vivid color and bold color can come together naturally, symbolizing how different lives and values can coexist beautifully. This piece also asks what the word saving means today. It's not just about saving money, it's about saving the planet and protecting what we truly value. The more we save, the more we truly save big. The second piece, Memories on the Laundry Line, was inspired by women's everyday lives. Have you ever seen laundry fluttering under the sun? For me, that image has always given a sense of hope and quiet fulfillment. In this work, I hung a large shaped apron and along with my own memories on the laundry line. Inside are memories of myself and the women in my life, those who protected me and cared for me, just like an apron does. Through this work, I wanted to express my gratitude. Some of the items remind me of my childhood. My first recycled material artwork, a little Barbie doll skirt, and my mother's best vest filled with love and her beautiful sewing skills that I still remember vividly. Her small, humble labor has now become a thread that connects to my own art. Do you also remember a woman wearing an apron? Do you remember someone hanging laundry under the sun? For me, the laundry line is not just a place to hang clothes. It's a space that connects memories and a symbol of hope that blooms through women's quiet, unseen labor. The third piece, She Who Connects, is about women who hold families, communities, and relationships together. This work also reflects my own journey as a woman, an immigrant, a mother, and an artist. Through my work, I have always tried to connect different cultures, materials, and stories. I want to express the connections that link generation, flowing from something higher to myself, to my family, and out into the wider world. Do you believe anyone can truly live alone in this world? I believe we are all connected, both visibly and invisibly, through spiritual and material threads. Through this work, I hope these connections would continue to shine, grow, and flow with warmth and kindness. Thank you for listening. I hope my work reminds you to find the beauty in the overlooked and to see how every small action of care can create something meaningful.